Colombia's car scene's actually pretty small. It's like it's not even there at times. I feel like I know everybody in the car scene. When I first started hanging out with them, there was only a couple cars, and the scene slowly gotten bigger and bigger, and a lot more cars are coming out. I was cruising by Sonic one day and seen a bunch of cars up there, and I figured I'd stop and talk to them. And pretty nice guys. A couple of them were from around my town, and so I started hanging out with those. Usual Suspects is just a small crew, really good friends. We're like a small family. I mean, we plan barbecues, car meets, shows, trying to do a little bit of charity work, just to give back. It's pretty new, so we haven't really set anything up yet though, but it's coming. Just trying to get South Carolina car scene put on the map. But it's definitely smaller down here, so we're trying to get everything in the works. Going to car shows, having barbecues, and just hanging out, taking pictures. Photography is a huge part of our lifestyle. Like every time we cruise, we take pictures. It kind of documents our whole daily lifestyle. Typical cruise, we usually meet at a Sonic just because it's that easy. Then we'll leave, just cruise around, look for a spot. We'll park, take pictures, goof around, and then very rarely will people go out and do runs, which I don't partake in, but they do that. That's another thing that gives us a bad image, our younger kids getting into the whole car scene and then just kind of taking it in their own direction, but not in a good way for everybody else because they like to talk a lot of crap. It's a whole lot different than the movies you see. Yeah, those movies definitely gave us a bad name. We're not all about all that crap. People mess with us all the time, even when we're just cruising. People rev up at us and just talk a lot of crap, but we just brush it off. It sucks, but we live with it. I definitely think that I get more enjoyment just cruising around, not going that fast. I've had too many tickets to get another one. I love going to car shows. I try to make it out to every one. A lot better than going out to the drag strip and racing and all that. I'm not very big into that. I just like a clean, simple car. I do feel closer to my car because it is my daily driver. It's how I get from A to B. If I had a weekend driver, I would most likely put probably 10 times more money into my car. But then again, I don't really want a weekend kind of car. I want an everyday car.